What's up, everyone? Come on in, guys. Why do I keep flipping? It's like my hair. I just want to flip it. What's going on, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. When you come on in, go ahead and hit the like button. What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the live. It's your girl. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to see everyone. I know tonight you know, I have a topic, but we just gonna kick it tonight. I have a topic in mind, but we just gonna kick it. Okay, we're gonna have a good time. What's up, everybody? Hey, everyone, what's going on, everyone? Am I in a cafe in London? No. No. As you guys come on in, go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and hit the like button. That'd be very helpful. Thank you. Blessings and love to everybody. What's up, Pam Pam? Hi, everyone. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, guys. Well, great to see everyone. I'm gonna give you guys a couple minutes to come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. The water is fine. Okay? What's going on? Pam, you in the account? Pam, you in the account? What's up, everyone? What's up, everybody? What's going on? So, y'all, tonight we're gonna have a conversation. We gonna talk. We gonna talk tonight because um I want to talk about some pet peeves, some things that you guys should never do. I did a short on this today. And so I'm going to talk about 4 pet peeves I have in these dating streets. There's some things that I saw and I've experienced, and we just going, this year's about us getting into things. Okay. And there's people, they want relationships, but they don't handle dating well, at least not the first date. And so we're going to go ahead and we're going to talk about these things. I'm going to let you, I'm going to put y'all on game on what are some real turnoffs, like automatic, do not pass go, do not collect $200 turnoffs. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are and what it is. They're a turnoff. For those, somebody asked me what's the channel about. My name is Samantha Lee. I have a couple of channels labeled Love Samantha Lee, and I am a therapist by trade. I go on these channels and I utilize my education, my spiritual background, my observations, and my experience combined together to formulate a perspective on what I see in culture. And usually that pertains to relationships, but it can pertain to life. It can pertain to, but most of the time it's relationships. I have a real passion about relationships. So that is what I do. Somebody said, do I have a PhD? No, I don't have a PhD. I have a master's. I do not have a PhD. And I got it from Georgia. Go Dogs. But yes, mental health. Got my degree, my bachelor's, and my master's from the University of Georgia. Go Dogs. Hello. So anyway, that is what I do. I absolutely enjoy what I do on this space. I love being able to share my perspectives and my opinions. I hope that things grow to bigger and greater things in the near future. I believe that they are. I definitely have that vibe and that feeling. But while I'm on here, I like to give my opinion or tips to men and women. A lot of times to men, and the reason being for that is because I have brothers. I have a younger brother that I'm particularly close to. I tend to give him advice, and that's kind of how this channel kind of got started, was me recording the advice that I was giving him. And it seemed like men wanted to hear these things from a woman. And so there we have it. We have the beginning origin of my channel and how it started to reach men. Because I found like there was more, there's a lot of different content creators, but at the time that I started, which is a couple years ago, there was more content creators that were speaking to women. And like, I feel like there was way more content creators that were in a therapeutic way, or I would say therapeutic way, because red pill, I don't think it's therapeutic, but in a therapeutic way, speaking to women. And I wanted to create a space for men. And that's, this is just how things started. So, I am here. I go live on Wednesdays. I go live on Monday nights. I do this from my phone. And then on Wednesdays, I go live on TikTok. I go live on Facebook. I go live on, oh my gosh. Okay. This is not working. Okay. Pam, right now it's not a time because it won't let me do it. You're going to have to do this afterwards. You're going to have to do this afterwards. Yeah, because it just popped up on the live. Okay. Back to what I was saying. So, back to what I was saying. So there we go. We're going to get into it. Please go ahead and hit the like button. Let's go ahead and hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button. No, don't say, come on, Pam. Pam was doing her job. It's just, unfortunately, these things do what they do. We try to get our job done, but sometimes it doesn't work the way we want it to. Pam's doing what she need to be doing. So anyway, y'all, we are going to go ahead and get into it. So, one thing that we want to talk about, like I said tonight, is 4 pet peeves. 4 pet peeves, bigger, major turnoffs in dating. Okay. I say this because I want to put men on game. I want men to understand what they're getting into. You guys might be going on dates. You may have no idea why. Women may not call you back, may not, whatever. Whatever the case may be, I want to give you guys the game. And that's my goal for tonight. I also want to hear from you guys about what you think are pet peeves on dates. So we'll get into that a little bit later. But first, I'm going to list a couple of the pet peeves. And I'm going to get into why they are pet peeves. Because, yeah, we just got to talk about it. Okay? So the first thing first. First thing that I think is a major pet peeve in dates, first dates anyway, is being on the phone. It's being on the phone. I think this is for men and for women. But like when I've gone on dates with people and they have their they have their phone out, right? They're trying to impress, though. They are trying to impress, but they have their phone out the whole time. And I'm like, bro, like, what do we, like, when I'm going on a date with somebody, I put my phone to the side. That is what I do. I might check it periodically. I have a child. I'm checking in and making sure my baby's okay. But otherwise than that, I normally am going to give you my full attention. I'm giving you my full attention. I want to look into your eyes and I want you to look into mine. Right? And so my issue is that when somebody's looking at their phone and they're just doing like this, it's like, what whoever you texting, you might as well just be with whoever you texting. Whoever you texting, go ahead and you go be with them. I'd rather just be at home. I don't like it when people are on their phone constantly while they're on a date. That is a major pet peeve for me. I don't care how busy you are. I don't mind periodically. You got things going on. I understand. We all do. But the one thing that I do not like, one thing that I find that a lot of people don't like, is when somebody is constantly on their phone. It shows a lack of respect for your time. It shows a lack of respect for your attention. Like, people don't know what it takes to get you there, right? Like, you don't know what I had to do to get here. Like, if I go on a date with any of you guys right now, if I go on a date and I'm just on my phone the whole time, I don't know what it took you to get here. I don't know what sacrifices you made to get there. If you paying, or you're trying to orchestrate this beautiful whatever situation for us, and I'm on my phone the whole time, that's absolutely disrespectful. That's disrespectful. You'd be like, really? I went out of my way to take this woman out on a date, and the whole time she on the phone? Vice versa is true. If somebody goes out of their way to come and see you, meet you, whatever, and you on your phone the whole time, you might as well just been on the phone. You might as well just be with whoever you's on the phone with. Because let me tell you something, time is money. I can't pay for more time. I can't pay for that hour back. I can't pay for that 2 hours back. I value my money. And I value my time. So if somebody, like, that to me is such a pet peeve, because it shows a lack of respect for the other person. So if you guys are going on dates, please put your phone to the side. I know we live in a generation where it might be hard to put it, like, it's hard to not connect with the person in front of you. We live in a generation where we got to be glued to our phones. But if you can practice putting the phone to the daggone side and just focus on the date, we'll be good. That's all I'm saying. I don't like that. I don't like that when people do that. Like, it's not fair. Everybody's time is important. Everybody's time is important. Everybody's time means something. And what happens for me is really, it sounds like you've been through this. Yes. And guess what happens? You'll never hear from me again. Never. That's just what it is. That's what it is. It's a not never. It's a not never. It's a Casper the Friendly Ghost. It's a boom, you saw me, and bam, you never see me again. Like, it'd be like this. I'm like, wow, hold up. Like, so I meet you. We would like to go on a date again. You didn't show me that when I was there. Why would I take the time out to go meet up with you when you disrespected my time the first time? No. And y'all, this is not just and let me say this is not just I want to say it's not just a male or a female thing, because I've heard men say this as well. I just feel like it's rude. I really, it's like a pet peeve for me. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's a pet peeve. I don't know why I don't like it so much. It's just, I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't know. Okay, so number 2. No, men do it too. Men do it too. Men absolutely do it too. Yeah. Number two. So we talked about the phone. Second thing that I said was coming on strong. Now I didn't break this down in the short that I put out there, but coming on strong. And that's in any way, shape, or form. Like, for me, when somebody tries to push up on me sexually, it is a turn off. When somebody does that, it is very much like, ew, get away. Like, I tell guys this all the time. When you act like you don't want it, you'll get it faster than if you act like you want it so badly. That is coming on strong is just, it literally just puts you at the bottom. And I don't care who you are. It puts you at the bottom. I don't like that at all. And maybe I'm sensitive to it. I've been open about this. I've been sexually assaulted before. So I am probably more sensitive to somebody pushing up on me. But I don't know a woman that's turned on by that. However, there's also women that come on too strong, right? Not only men come on too strong in that department, but there's women that come on strong where they can be abrasive, or they can be, asking you questions. Do you want a relationship or not? Are you serious about this or not? Like, I've heard that, like, questions about, where do you see me? What are your intentions for me? And that can be very abrasive. That can coming on that strong can really push men away. I've heard that a lot. So coming on strong, whether it's with men, sometimes men can be, abrasive. They can be argumentative. I've been, I've seen situations and heard of situations, experienced situations where men just want to argue. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to be abrasive. You want to debate. And it's like, I want peace. I don't want to argue. Like, I really don't. You want to debate topics? That's not what I came here to do. I came here to understand you and for you to understand me. I didn't come here for a debate. Yeah. That's just not, I'm trying to get to know. But like, if somebody's like when you're coming on with super strong energy and I don't know you. Now, some people's energy is just strong. And I like strong energy. I like strong energy. But I don't like it when somebody's if they're pushing up on me in a physical way, or if they're pushing up or they're like being abrasive, like there's certain things that they're being super, like I can handle, but like if it's like combative, like why are we being combative? What's the point? I know the women are not the one. Y'all men, some of the men here in the chat, I don't know why are y'all, I don't date women. These are, men do this too. This is what I'm saying. You keep saying women do that. No, men do it. Men do it too. That's why I'm putting y'all on game on what turns women off. Women do it. Men do it. We're trying to put everybody on game so everybody understands that it's a turnoff. That's what I'm saying. But when you're coming in and you're being abrasive and aggressive and combative and I don't know you, I don't even want to go here. I don't even want to go here. I don't. I'm like, this is not it. I don't want this to continue. Because I already know if you're trying to be combative with me and I don't know you, then you're probably going to be combative with me when I do know you. And a lot of times it's just for them to show me that they're smarter than me. I think that that's what the intention is. I don't know, because they make it seem like they don't know my platform or whatever, or they don't care about it. But then it becomes, I want to show you that I'm smart or I'm smarter than you. Y'all, please don't do that. Like, why? I'm not here I'm trying to get to know you. I don't care about what I do on my platform has nothing to do with me trying to get to know you. You don't have to show me that you're smarter. Like I wouldn't be here if I didn't think you were intelligent. I don't know why you don't have to do that. I don't get why men do that. I don't understand. I don't understand that. It's just weird. I don't know. And I mean, that's not every man though. There's men that don't do that. There's a lot of men that don't do that. But there are men that, because of my platform, they want to debate topics or they want to argue, like to let me know that they're smart, like to let me know like they would be the leader. Because I've said in videos I want a leader, but you don't have to lead me by trying to fight me. Your energy would be enough for me to want to follow you. Like your energy would be enough for me to say, okay, he's the lion, I'm the lioness. You don't have to prove a point by being argumentative. Like that's not strength, that's weakness. A man that feels the need to have to fight a woman to dominate, that isn't fighting him, shows me you're already feeling threatened by my presence. And I didn't do anything to you. I'm just here. So I don't know. That's how I feel. But at the end of the day, I think that, coming on strong regardless is not, it's not a good look. Not a good look. Number three. So I said, coming on too strong. I said, drinking too much. Number 3, drinking too much. So, y'all, and this is something that, we all have fallen short in this area, I'm sure. You get nervous on a date, maybe a little harder for you to open up, you drink, whatever. You've got to be mindful because sometimes alcohol will bring aspects of your personality out that may not be the most charming, right? Maybe more aggressive, maybe more abrasive. So you have to watch like the amount of alcohol you intake because you don't want to say too much. You don't want to come off the wrong way. And I think some people, they get to the place, like I've had guys tell me they go on dates with a girl and she's like drunk, like obliterated. I mean, to the degree where she's throwing up and he's having to carry her and put her in an Uber back home. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should not be getting to that extent on a first date with somebody you do not know. This goes for men and women. There's no reason why you out here getting to the point that you're throwing up on your first date with somebody you ain't never met before. That's how I feel. So I think that a lot of people, they drink, they get nervous, they drink a little bit more. I get that. Totally get it. But you do have to be mindful of that because you don't know this person. You don't know what this person can do to you, especially women. Especially women. Like you're in an environment where you don't even know. You don't know. You don't know this person. You don't know what can happen. Men, you don't know. You don't know who this woman's connected to. You don't know if she could put something in your drink. You don't know. You don't know. So you don't want to, that could be, there's many reasons why you don't want to drink too much on the first date. Okay? So those are 3 pet peeves I have. Usually number 1 is the biggest one for me. We can talk about hygiene. Somebody that don't smell good, that don't smell right, they smell ain't right. We talked about that before. Is that's not a good, you want to at least have opportunity to shower before you get on nobody date. But let's talk about it's not, I don't understand why. Anyway, let's talk about, what is it called? Your pet peeves, y'all. Let's talk about your pet peeves. So I want to know, y'all all are probably dating, doing your own thing. What are some pet peeves that women do, or if women are in the chat, that men do that I did not list? I talked about a couple that I feel like are pet peeves. What are some things for y'all? Yeah, your pet peeves. Oh. Um, a complainer. Somebody said hygiene. Somebody said games being played. That's a good one. Talking too much and not listening. That's a good one. Talking about your ex. Okay. That's a good one. Somebody feet smelling bad. Not consistent with talking. What does that mean? Like they in and out of talking? What does that mean? Somebody said talking too much. Like, okay, y'all, is it weird when somebody is not like, you know how you're in a conversation? What is the best possible date? Let's talk about that. If a woman comes in, let's talk, this is gonna be fun. If a woman comes in, what makes her a good date? Let's talk about that. What makes a woman a good date? Let's talk about that. A good date. Um, Smelling good. A good date, y'all. A good date. No, like real. I'm talking about the vibe and the energy, y'all. Come on. Like if it's a fun date. When she gets your jokes. Smelling good. Stimulating conversation. Happy. She asks questions about me. A woman that's engaging and happy. Okay. Equal vibe, smiling, very good. Listen, smiles, that she doesn't talk about herself. Somebody that's carefree. Somebody that's do you feel like if somebody's like what do you call it? Down to earth or easy to talk to? Good date, personality means everything, genuine interest, putting forth effort, being kind and respectful, liking to have fun. I love that answer, Jason. I love that answer. Easygoing, acting ladylike, not complaining, chemistry, good morals and respect for the person she's with, nice hair, funny, and just acts like herself. Positive energy. Somebody who acts like they want to be there. Very good. I like that. Sound like a lot of. Do y'all meet a lot of women that have hygiene issues? Because y'all keep talking about hygiene. Is there is there hygiene? Is there a hygiene pandemic we don't know about? Because a lot of men saying hygiene. Are y'all meeting women that ain't take care of their hygiene? Positive attitude, inquisitive, feminine, and not on the phone at all. Very good. What I thought was interesting was I was on a date and somebody was like, what they say? They were like, oh, you're a great date. You're not on your phone. You're fun to talk to. You're on time. Blah blah blah. All stuff. But they were on their phone. Okay, but you're not. Like, all right. So I guess some guys said they like they women ratchet. Very good. At least you know. A real conversation, not scrolling TikToks. Very good. We must have ran some. Can we can all get KFC bowls on the menu. She lightens up the atmosphere. Fall into the patterns of the norm. Now, let me ask you a question, y'all. Is it hard to find? Now, let me ask you a question. Are your dates normally good? Let me ask y'all that. Are your dates, do you feel like it's normally, somebody said, do not like when a woman swears. I feel like it's really crazy because I think a lot of men don't like when their women swears. I don't think a lot of men like that. I think that's really interesting. Because I've noticed that, I coach men and I've talked to, like, obviously with the platform and everything. I might need to do like a reel on that because I've noticed a lot of men, when women have like when they speak foul or they curse, it's like they don't like it. It's very interesting. Some says I don't mind a little cursing. I like when a man can lead the conversation. I like when a man can lead the conversation as well. I don't like it when I feel like I gotta lead the conversation. I mean, you started, I can keep it going, like try, but I like when a man is like engaged as well, in the conversation and getting to know me, because I want to get to know him. I want him to try to get to know me too. No, I'm not I don't curse. I try not to curse anyway. I'm not gonna say I'm perfect at it. I try not to curse. I like leading in general. Makes me feel like a man. Okay. For some reason, I like when girls know sports, but not too much. I may not be your girl then, because I know a lot. Well, I mean, I may not know. Well, I know more than most. Cursing means when you're honest. Yeah. Um, so okay, so the man on the phone thought you were cheating because Maurice, I was on a date. I wasn't in no relationship. I was on a date. It's not about me cheating. We don't even know. This is my first time meeting you. I can't cheat on you. I don't know you. I've never met you before. This is a first date. So him doing whatever he doing, I don't care what he doing. At this point, I'm just trying to get to know you. You've been trying to get me to come out. I'm out. We here. We finally got some time, and this is what happens. So it wasn't a situation where we in a relationship because we wasn't. We were. I was just meeting him for the first time. I'm from I'm from Georgia. Yeah, I'm definitely a homebody. Definitely a homebody. Definitely. Definitely a homebody. Definitely. I love being at home. So when I get out, yeah, it takes a lot. Can I ask you guys a question? Some of y'all guys, when you come on random women's pages that you don't know, what about like what you don't know this woman to have energy towards her? What makes you want to say negative things to her? Like what is it about it? Like are you mad at something? Did something happen today? Like what about not knowing someone? Like what does that do for you? I'm just curious. I'm just curious about that. Cuz I just want to understand like I don't know you like at all. I don't know. It's like da, 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 like da, da, like I was like I genuinely I don't know you. Like it's all love. Like I have all I have is love for you on my live. You supporting the chat. You engaging with the algorithm. Like I appreciate y'all here. But it's like I just want to understand that. Like what about like when I go on certain lives, I don't know people and they are talking. The people I don't know be saying wow stuff, and I'm like I don't even know you. Like I've never met you. Like if I saw you in person, I'd be like I don't know this person. Like I don't know you. So what do you get from that? Like what does that do for you? I don't know. It's just weird. I really want to I actually want to look at like I want to look that up. I want to look that up. No, I'm not sad. A person that I don't know could never make me sad, beloved. This is what I do every week. So what y'all say could never make me sad. I just think it's just interesting to me. As you know, the therapist, that's what I do for a living. So I like to understand people's mindsets, and I really want to understand the mindset of a troll. I really do. I want to understand the mindset of a troll. Patrick, the amount of disrespect from you dudes today is outrageous. I've been here for many years. Shows you mofos can't get women. LOL, lames. Wow. Okay, Patrick. Go ahead, Patrick. Listen, you let them know. That let me tell you something, Patrick. That's attractive. That right there is attractive. That right there is very attractive. You better put these men let these men talk crazy like this. I didn't even read all the comments because it's like going really fast, but this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. A lot of guys, y'all come on here, and I truly believe everybody desires connection with somebody. I truly believe that. I desire connection. I'm going to be connected to somebody. So I don't know what y'all gonna do, but I love men. I'm not going to go on no man's live that I'm attracted to and hate on him because I love men. I like the smell of testosterone. Like, I love men. Love men. Love everything about men. So for me, I'm not going to do that because that's what I ultimately desire for myself. A lot of you guys are putting out energy that keeps y'all in the same position. Like, if you reap what you sow in this life, that's law. If you're putting out negative energy, you're going to get negative energy. If you sow negative seeds, you're going to reap negative seeds. Those of you who come on this live today, and those of you who've come on this live like any other time, which is negative intentions, you're going to continue to reap what you sow. If you sow negative, you will reap negative. That's the harvest that you're going to have to take. And you might wonder why you're not getting ahead in life. You might wonder why you're not going further or getting to the businesses that you're at, because there's no way you are when you're spending your time on the internet hating on people. There's no way. How can God bless that? How can God bless anybody that's in that type of energy? How can God do anything with that? If you're putting out love and he can see you're responsible with access, he'll give you more love. You putting out hate, you're going to get more hate. That means you're going to go to more closed doors because you can't even, behind closed doors, what type of person you are. You going on random people's pages and hate on them? That's crazy. Like, I don't do that. I'm trying to understand the mindset of that because I can't even conceptualize what that is. Like, and then we talk about dating and you want to talk negative about women, you're going to keep meeting the same type of women, putting out that kind of energy. Same thing I say to women. I say the same thing to women. If you keep saying to men, I hate men, men are terrible, all men are dogs, blah, 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 you're putting word curses on yourself. That's an energy you're deciding to put out into the atmosphere, and that's what you're attracting. You speak things into existence. You do have that power. And a lot of y'all be focused on what you don't want so much, you keep attracting what you don't want. If you spent half of that time focusing on what you do want and what you do desire, you wouldn't be in the situations that you're in. Saying, I don't want women. What man don't want women? What man is saying F women? I don't want to be with no woman. That sounds crazy. That sounds absolutely crazy. Like, y'all need to really get that. There needs to be healing that needs to be done. Y'all don't like it when people say get therapy. But when you swear off an entire sex of people because you've been hurt before, that's wild. That's actually wild. If I said I got hurt by one man, so like I don't want to be around no men, forget men, that is actually wild. I had a bad experience. I got to let it go. Survivors survive. That's what we do. We're not going to allow an experience to stop us from living life and getting to whatever God has for us. Y'all are allowing pain to be a part of your personality, and that is going to take you to a level or keep you on the same level or lower levels. It's not going to take you up any levels acting like that and putting out the type of energy you're putting out into the atmosphere, for real. Like, I don't truly understand that, honestly. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, like when you say I hate women, it's actually crazy for me. Like, I hate women. I don't need women. Why? That's extreme. You're on a woman's live. You obviously have a desire to see women because you're on my live. I love men. You ain't gonna have me say F men, forget men. I never want to see men. That's blasphemy. That is blasphemy. Look, that is blasphemy. I don't care how bad it has been. I don't care how bad they have hurt me, Lord. I don't care. I love me some men. And I might listen. We talked about pet peeves on dates. I might have experienced all the pet peeves on a date. You think that's going to stop me from dating men? No. Because I love men. And I'm gonna be with a man. That's what I like. I don't know. I think the mentality for me is different because that's not where I'm at with it. It's just not where I'm at with it. Y'all can hate women all y'all want to, but I'm gonna smell some daggone cologne at some point in my life. Every day. Shoot. Yeah, I ain't gonna let no little hurt stop me. I done been hurt before. I done had my heart broken. You think it's gonna stop me from loving a man? Boy, bye. Nope. Nope. I'ma love me a man. I'ma love me a man down. That's just where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it. That's how I feel. Like, I just think I feel like God has really put this on my spirit. God has shown me that there are things that I've internalized, messages that I've internalized in my life that I have to take responsibility for, right? There are things, hyper independence. Absolutely. I've definitely been a victim of like being taught that and then internalizing that message into my life. I work very hard. Went to school, went to grad school, got the degree, did everything that I can be a workhorse, and I've internalized messaging that is not conducive for relationships. It's just true. I mean, it's just the truth. And so I've had to take responsibility for those things because I don't want to attract that type of energy. I don't want to push away the very energy I desire, right? I have to be mindful of what I'm saying. And God made me more aware. God gave me the understanding of like, you know what, Sam, you're doing this to yourself. You are. How is a masculine man going to be in a relationship with anyone if you don't make certain changes? And I got into therapy, and very like a year after therapy, I was married, right? A year after therapy. But I had to get into some work. I had to do the work. I really did, because there were aspects of my personality from pain and trauma that I had incurred that made me push away the very thing that I desired. So I think that I'm at a place now in my life, where I can see that in other people. I understand how I can see how pain can impact you in a way that makes you want to shut down. I get it. I've been there before. But I don't want that to stop you guys from getting the love that you desire. And a lot of the people that are telling you to stay away from women have women. Like, oh, stay single. Don't be with women. Just, go on streaming websites and go to OnlyFans and get your energy from women that way. It's like, no, like these men have women. They're telling you not to do it because they know you're hurt and you'll buy into a message when you're hurting. I've been there before. I've fallen victim to that. I've told y'all, when I was in my 20s, I was in a cult. I didn't know I was, but I was a hurt and broken girl looking for an answer. So what they told me, I bought into, right? So, at the end of the day, like I say the same thing to you guys. You don't want to be, a lot of people manipulate and exploit people's pain. They exploit people's pain and then they tell you, don't deal with women. Don't deal with men. Don't deal with women. Don't deal with men. And they want a man. They want a woman, or they have women, or they have a man. But they're telling you that because they want to continue to profit off of your pain. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my whole thing. Like I want people to be together. I feel like not everybody is built for marriage, of course. But I think that there's beautiful things when we come together in a healthy way, not in an unhealthy way. But I think there's beautiful things that we can do when we are together. I really do. That's why I have my platform. It's not to create more separation. It's to create more unity. Really. That's all I'm saying. You know, and that's not always easy. That's not always easy. It's not always easy to do. I get it. I get it. I get taking your time to be in a relationship for sure. Like, I'm not saying run into one, but there are benefits to being in a relationship. And I'm gonna put out a video this week about that. But I understand being discerning and not just taking anything either. Because I'm not gonna just take anything, and I don't want y'all to just take anything. You know, I want you guys to look for women that are gonna treat you well and honor you and respect you. And you feel loved and you're attracted to that person. I did another video where I talked about men finding, like, when you look for a woman, finding a woman you're attracted to that can be your friend. And not somebody that you're just attracted to. Somebody that you can be, like, we can kick it, we can be friends, and I'm attracted to you. And my body want to do things to you. And I like you as a person. That's the best type of relationship you want to be in. It's like a friendship that where there's a healthy attraction in that friendship. You know? Like, that's what I'm advocating for. Do you think they should text every day? I mean, you know, it just depends on the relationship, honestly. It depends on the relationship. Not everybody needs to text every day. Not everybody wants to text every day. It depends on the person, depends on you, depends on them. There might be a woman that you're dealing with that doesn't need to text every day. But I don't think you should be texting every day with a woman, like, for the first date, no. Or even the second date. I think that's when you guys, you know, the vibe and it's like solidified and you guys have an understanding of what's going on. Like, yeah. Then, like, you know, lock in. But, yeah. Vetting is definitely the key. I'm not gonna say that that's not. Are you the aggressor in your relationship? No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say I'm the aggressor. If I'm in a relationship with someone, they're probably going to be more aggressive than me. I don't necessarily want to be with somebody who's less aggressive than me. And I'm not saying they're aggressive in, like, an unhealthy way, but they have a more dominant energy than I do. You know, that I'm looking for someone more dominant. I want to be the submissive partner, and I want to be with someone who's more of the masculine, dominant partner, for sure. Like, if somebody doesn't have as strong of a personality than me, or I feel like we're equal, or I'm a little bit stronger, or I feel like there's somebody that is they don't actually have the strength, like the strength of character or personality, and they're trying to, like, prove to me that they're stronger than me, that's when I know that's a red flag too. Because if you're strong, you don't have to prove to me you're strong. Like, I'm a woman. There's nothing I can do to, like, you should be stronger than me. You shouldn't have to feel like the need to prove to me you're stronger than me. You know? That just comes from feeling inadequate in some way. Yeah. I like it when a man that's big, not like a big energy. When I say big energy, I mean big energy. You know, he doesn't have to be a big person, but like a big energy. He don't have to prove to anybody that he's that. He is that. He don't have to prove that. He don't have to, like, one up you or make you feel dumb or do things to make himself feel big. He already feels that way. I want a man, but not someone who's aggressive. See, the Glam channel says she wants a man, but she don't want an aggressive man. I get it. I get it. I get it. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's how I feel. You know, so anyway, y'all, I'm going to jump off for tonight. I thank you guys for joining us. We got the likes up. The likes were great tonight. We had 269. I didn't even have to say anything. I want to thank you guys who donated to the Cash App or who donated to the Super Chat. I can't see the Cash App while I'm on here, but I thank you guys for those who did. Thank you guys for, well, really, I think it was Patrick who did that. Patrick, thank you so much for donating to the live. Thank you guys for just joining in. We had a great conversation. I think it went a lot of different directions. I thank you guys for just, just being able to do this. Before I get out of here, I want to ask you guys one thing. What would you guys like for me to speak on Wednesday? What would you guys like me to speak on Wednesday? Let's talk about it. What would you guys like for me to discuss on Wednesday? Again, thank you guys for who contributed to the live, whether it was here or on the other. Marriage, maturity, how long to talk before going on a date. That's a good one. Finding purpose, mental health, relationships. I talked about BBLs before, but why are there trolls? That's that's a topic, Antoine. I see what you're doing there. Staying humble in your winning season. Oh, that's a good one. Women should support men. Discuss accepting reality, not delusion. What do women want? Healthy expectations. I don't know. Healthy male energy. Why are men and women dealing with an ex? Okay. All right, you guys. What attracts women? Okay. All right, you guys. So I will look at this. I will look at this and we will talk about this later on. Katie, wait, what did Katie say? Hold on. Somebody said Katie said a good topic. Forgiveness. Okay. Forgiveness. Okay. All right. All right, y'all. Well, I have some ideas about what I'm going to do. Y'all have a great night tonight. And yeah, we'll talk on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time via StreamYard. Again, I'll be going live on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. So it'll be through those 3 platforms that I'll be going live on simultaneously. Okay, so I will see you guys then. Y'all have a great night. Again, thank you guys for those who donated to the chat. I will see you guys on Wednesday. I love y'all. Be blessed. Spread love, not hate, y'all. Spread love, not hate, please. Talk to you guys soon.